Hi, happy Thursday. This is Healthy Mama B, and I am live here from North Carolina. For those of you who know me, my name is Gail Ballin, and I'm the founder of Healthy Mama B. I am Healthy Mama B, and I'm here tonight to talk to you about how to get out of your comfort zone and why it's so important to shake things up a little bit when you are trying to lose weight. For those of you who don't know my story, I started on a weight loss journey about 18 months ago, and I've lost a little over 100 pounds, about 110 pounds, and I am now motivated to help other people achieve their weight loss and fitness goals. I am a licensed therapist, and although I don't provide therapy online, I do provide tips and tricks and different methods that I've used to lose weight successfully and keep it off, and hopefully I'll be able to motivate you to do the same. So welcome to tonight's session. I'm very excited to be here. I've just been recovering from a cold, so I sound a little nasally and hoarse, I think, still, but regardless of that, I think we're going to have a great session tonight. So for those of you who have been following me, you know that I've been plateaued for some time, and I've gone down a couple pounds and up a couple pounds, and I put together a blog recently that talks about you don't have to move your mountain, you just have to change your landscape. And in that, I talked a lot about how much perception is out there regarding weight loss, and how sometimes we think that when we get to the end of our weight loss journey, it's going to be really easy. All of the cravings that we had for sweets are going to go away, and everything that we thought about our relationship with food is going to improve because we've lost the weight. Interestingly enough, that's not the way it actually happens. What happens is that it continues to be a struggle every day, and you just learn how to deal with it a little bit healthier and more effectively. So if you haven't checked that blog out, check it out. It's on my website, healthy-mamab.com. It's available now, and I hope that you'll enjoy that. I think it gives a really good perspective about how sometimes it's really important for you to really put things in perspective when you're trying to achieve your weight loss and fitness goals. We can't expect that things are going to happen right away. We can't expect that we're going to see change immediately. So when I was really overweight, almost 300 pounds, just about 300 pounds, and I would lose 10 or 15 pounds, I was very disappointed that people didn't realize that I had lost so much weight. But I didn't realize that I was so heavy that it was very difficult for anybody to see the significant weight loss. It took about 30, 40 pounds before anybody really realized that I had been losing weight. And that's okay, because I knew that I was doing the right thing for myself. One of the items that really helped me through this journey and continues to help me is that I had to get out of my comfort zone. I had to do things that were uncomfortable for me. And that means trying new things sometimes. Going to group exercise classes. If you're shy and you don't like to be around other people when you exercise, that could be a stretch for you. But I can tell you that it's a lot of fun, and it's something that has really helped me, because being with other people in different shapes and sizes helps me work harder to achieve my weight loss and fitness goals. So it's really important to try and get out of your comfort zone. And I just wanted to share that, this week, I embarked on a new journey, and this has not been an easy week. It's been rough from a work perspective. It's just not been an easy week. And I also this week started on a new fitness project. I joined a program at my gym called Grit. It's a program that's out by Les Mills. You can actually look it up on YouTube, and hopefully you'll see that's interesting. It's sort of like, like your worst gym class on steroids. And I decided to do this because I've been plateaued for a while. It's time for me to shake it up, and I really want to get into the best shape of my life. And if you've read any of my blogs, you'll also know that I have this aversion to burpees. And I've been taking a couple of classes at the gym lately that require burpees, and I absolutely refuse to do them because they scare me to death. I'm always afraid I'm going to get down on the floor and not be able to jump up in time, and everybody in the class is going to look at me and think, oh my God, she can't jump up in time. So a little self-conscious there about the burpees. So I decided it's time for me to overcome this, and it's time to shake it up. So I started Monday morning at 5:30. It's a half an hour class, twice or 2-3 times a week. And It's unbelievable. You know, we did strength the first day, we did plyo the second day, and I did things that I never thought I could possibly do. My heart rate got up to, I think, 150, 160, which is super high for me. And I wound up burning double the calories that I normally burn in that same time period. Did I love it? I cannot say that I loved it for a couple of reasons. I was uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable for me to do that kind of exercise. But you know what? At the end of it, I felt amazing. Not just physically because I had been able to accomplish it, but also mentally because I overcame the anxiety associated with trying new things and really going outside of my comfort zone from a physical perspective. So, you know, my point tonight is, you know, it's really important for you to try new things, shake it up a little bit. You'll find that putting a variety in your workout routines and even in your food routines when you're trying to get healthier really does make a difference. Trying new recipes. You know, today I made something for dinner that I had never made before and it was enjoyed by everybody. So, you know, it's important to just shake it up. Taking risks. You know, not necessarily jumping out of airplanes, but if that's your thing, then enjoy it. But, you know, going out there and really trying something new so that you stay engaged and you stay focused moving forward. You know, I have one of these things called every day is day one. And it's interesting because I read something recently on LinkedIn from Jeff Bezos. And if you don't know who Jeff Bezos is, he's the CEO of Amazon. And he wrote this article to his employees for 2017 talking about how day one is so important. And of course, I thought it was phenomenal because that's really my thing. I believe that when you're on a health and fitness journey, you have to look at it as every day being day one because it keeps it in perspective. And from a business perspective, Jeff Bezos says the same thing. He says, once you get to day two, it becomes stale and mundane. If you keep it at day one, it keeps it fresh, it keeps it new, and it also keeps it exciting. You come up with new ideas, you're motivated, and you have the momentum to keep on going. And it's the same thing with your diet. Very important with your exercise routines and with your food and fitness to just continue to try new things and not get bored. You know, if you've ever tried any kind of diet or fitness program in the past, after a time we wind up getting really bored and we stop trying so hard because we're eating the same foods over and over again and it becomes monotonous, and we don't want that. You know, sometimes it's just really great to make a new recipe, try a new exercise, and break out of that comfort zone. And while I was doing these things yesterday morning, I want to say they were these drop down burpee with a donkey kick. If you can imagine, you're jumping over a step and then you're jumping back over it, you're jumping down, you're squatting, you're doing a plank, and then you're kicking back like a donkey. I thought to myself, what the heck did I get myself into? But at the end of the day, I was incredibly proud of myself. And when the instructor came over afterwards, she and I are very friendly, she said, so what did you think? And I told her it was the worst class I had ever taken. It really made me doubt myself. Because halfway through it, I just thought, you know, what the heck did I get myself into? But in retrospect, and I told her I wasn't going to quit, I was going to stick with it, and that at this point, the only thing that could really be better is me. I have to stick with it, I have to keep on going, and I have to try harder to overcome my limitations physically. And so I told her, even though I hated it, I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep doing it. It's an 8-week program, and the results of that program are supposed to be phenomenal just from a physical perspective. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the end game works. So my message tonight, you know, just to keep it very short and sweet because I'm still recovering from my cold, try something new. You'll find that it makes your life a whole lot better, a whole lot more fun, breaks up the monotony, and I think you'll enjoy it a whole lot better, especially with exercise. I know a lot of friends walk, and I think it's fabulous, but I just put an article out, I think it was written by Spark People, it's on my Facebook page, about how even when you walk, you can mix it up a little bit. You know, you don't want to get bored. It's beautiful outside now. This is like the best time of year. You know, it's cool in the evenings and warm during the day, and you can get out during, you know, sunset, or, at the end of your workday, and just go for a really nice long walk or a jog or dancing around the block or whatever it is that floats your boat. But it's really important to just do something. So short and sweet tonight. Thank you all for joining. Please visit my website, healthy-mamabee.com, and please share my material with friends and family if you feel that it would be helpful to them. I will talk with you next week. Be healthy, be happy, and have a great night. Bye.